Hello, my fellow Westorians. Friday, in the time of the timeless. And we're back to Daemon Blackfire. Still conquering. Still going. 47 years of age? 48. Still with a 38 martial. And a 130 dueling ability. And he should actually have a 150. He's wounded. When he recovers from that wound, it should go back to 150. So, still the most incredible hand-to-hand fighter I've ever seen in this game, and it hasn't declined. Although age 50 is going to be a drop-off. That's a set age where you lose some skill, some physical skill anyway. I believe you lose health and hand-to-hand fighting ability, and probably maybe some fertility. I'm not sure about that one. Probably, that would make sense. You don't lose all of it, but you just lose 10, 15%, something like that. So let's refresh and recap. Beyond that, beyond our age and stuff, we did have a lot of interesting things happen last time. We did not play on Wednesday. Ashea ran her Nymeria stream, so that was cool. Although the game itself didn't go the way she wanted. She had some bad luck there. But that is like any game, that can happen. So we had, I wouldn't say bad luck in our stream. We had the Conquering continues to go really well, but our family, we didn't have great luck with stuff going on in our family. We had, last time around when we started, we had yet to have a single death amongst our children or grandchildren, not counting stillbirths. But that has changed quite a bit. We've had deaths of both. We had Hagon, as in the Hagon that would have been king during the third Blackfire Rebellion. He died of the plague. So did Rhaenys, our youngest child. And then Aegor Blackfire was killed by his political rivals over in Myr. I think it was Myr. Maybe it was yeah, it was Myr or Lys. I think it was Myr. Anyway, over there in Essos, southern Essos. And on the grandchild side, we lost our heir, also named Hagon. Not our heir, but our heir's heir. So the second in line to the throne died also of the plague. So it's getting a little real with these plague deaths. But then we have Giscania, named after one of our regulars who might be out there today in the chat. Super chatted for this name. Prince Giscania is now second in line for the throne, and he's got the attractive trait and the diligent trait at age 5. I don't think I knew that. That is awesome. So attractive, diligent, that's an excellent foundation for a future king. And let's be honest, his father stinks. He is no Daemon Blackfire. Aegon the Seventh of Dragonstone is a drunkard. At least he's honest and humble. So he's not all that bad. He's brave. He just isn't very well qualified. He's an 11 martial and a 50 combat skill compared to his father's 38 and 150. He does have the handsomeness, but just he doesn't exceed his father at anything and is vastly inferior in the ways our father excels. So if we're lucky, we'll spend very little time as Aegon and go straight to Giscania, perhaps. And that could happen. Daemon is likely enough to live a fairly long life, longer than average, given he's healthy because of the strong trait. And probably some of these, I don't know if any of these other traits are going to help him with that, but he has better odds than most of living to an older age. So let's see who's in the chat so far. I see a couple of y'all coming in. Let's see what we got. Hey there, Richard Tabor and Matt Reese and OTDA and Scott McCloy and Marianne Baratheon and Fabian Kester and Josh Davis and Vibjorn and D-Cell. Hey, Suzanne Beam, how's it going? Violent Messiah 666, Koi Vanazi, and Giuliano Teixeira. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing all right. We're congregating virtually here in the comment section and doing what we can. All right. I will undo the pausing in just a minute. Let's take a look at some of our other kids and all that. We have Aemon, our other son, Aegon's twin. His wife died. That was Rhaenys. He married. He did an incest marriage, but they had a kid together before she died, and so we have another grandson, another Maelys of Bramsfort, and he is 6 years old and has no. Oh, he has the abomination of incest trait. Whoa. He doesn't have any actual negatives on his physical or mental traits. He just is disliked by everybody except for Valyrians because he's known to be a child of incest. All right, well, that's not great. But he doesn't stand to inherit or anything, so it's not such a big deal. We also have Calla, who's married to Bittersteel, and Bittersteel is still alive. Lord Freeholder Aegor the Festive. Still going strong. Also a 130 in personal combat and a 29 martial. Quite formidable. Two sons, Galfred and Laenor. Laenor is already Master Galfred. Galfred is already Master Galfred of Lys. And that's our grandson. Daemon the Merry, as in Daemon the Second from the books. He has dragon dreams, but he's also a lunatic with gonorrhea. He's brave and a mystic. He's got a lot of interesting traits. He's a much better diplomat than the rest of the family, I think, but that's probably starting to fall off with these issues of his sanity. But the 16 diplomacy is quite nice. He does not have any kids, but he is betrothed to Lady Irena of the Iron Islands, who's really Lady Irena of the North, because the Iron Islands is the North. She is a Stark. But she's only 14, so they haven't had any children. They're not even, I guess they're not technically married yet, but they will be soon. And she is nice looking. She's got 18 diplomacy, and she's literally nice looking in that she has the attractive trait. And we have Daenerys, our daughter Daenerys, who is married to our son Maelys. That happened after her first husband died. That was Barthagen Blacksword, who is also a figure from canon. And they had a lot of kids. They had Irena, who is also, we just saw, was remarried to our other son. So there's just a lot of remarrying. It's a bit confusing. Lady Branna, our granddaughter, she's not betrothed to anybody, so we might have to do something about that. And then this is a Princess Elena of the Mirror's Disputed Lands. I'm not sure we noticed she existed. She's 0 years old, so she was just born. Oh, she was born 16 days ago in game time. That's not long at all. That's like a few seconds if we're unpaused. And then we have, so that's interesting. Then we have Lord Artos, who was the actual Lord Paramount of the Iron Islands, which is, again, really the North. And so he's not married yet either. We don't have, we may have a granddaughter to marry. Actually, let's check that now. Let's see if we have a granddaughter to marry him too. this young girl of the Jogos Nye, her name is Sugar. It's Sugar. Sugar. Hey, baby, want some sugar? No, we can't say that. She's only 6. But we're looking for a marriage to a 3-year-old, so, it is about right. Walesa of Blackpath is strong, but she won't marry out because she's got a title. I don't see any of our grandkids on here, so I guess they're not available. I think they're already spoken for, or mostly they don't exist. Well, this person's name is Rabbit Ears? Rabbit Ears and Blue Gull of the Frozen Shore. Yeah, we only have granddaughters that we don't have control over. We mostly just have grandsons, I think. And of course, we have remarried. That's important. That's an important note. We are married to Queen Bera. She's also strong like us. We so far haven't had any kids with her, in part because we are allowed to lead armies and we've been campaigning, but we'll go ahead and start the game off by spending a little bit of time maybe trying to get a child with our new wife. Another son would be nice. Did none of our sons get the strong trait? I think that's the case. We didn't pass strong down to anyone, sons or daughters, rather. And I don't know that it popped in any of our grandchildren either. So that would be a nice to try to, keep the strong trait alive in our dynasty because our new wife has it, and our former wife, Rohan, did not. She died of the plague. So the plague really did a number on our dynasty. It killed like 4 of members at least. 2 children, 1 grandchild, and our wife, I think it was. Although I don't recall if it was the same plague. We've had back-to-back plagues, and we still have a plague. We still have the bloody flux running in the Vale and in part of Essos, but not a part of Essos that we control. So, although it could spread, since we do have a large chunk. So yeah, that's speaking of Essos. We now have, I guess we have 4 of the 9 free cities. We have Volantis, Lys, Tyrosh, and Myr. Basically the 4 southernmost of the batch. And there's a lot of, we could be, restoring some of these ruins along the Rhine. That was one of our goals. Probably not a goal for Daemon. Probably more of a goal for his descendants, because Daemon wants to keep conquering. I'm going to keep role-playing it that way. I'm guessing we don't have a lot of time left, even though I think he could live a little longer. It's not a sure thing. And, I want to ride this out while we can, because Daemon is particularly special. We're not going to see a character with martial and popularity like this randomly occurring unless we get super lucky. If we do get a really amazing character, it'll probably be some other type of amazing character, not, this particular combination. Also see Makar and Newt Rock 44 and Adam Green, a few other people coming in. Yeah. That's right, everybody. Tomorrow I'll be on Radio Westeros's debut weekly live streams. They're going to be an hour long, and they're going to be on a variety of the Winds of Winter related topics. Anything goes. So spoilers from anything are included. Existing TWOW chapters, TV show, Fire and Blood, what have you. And I am the first guest, so that's going to be a lot of fun. That's tomorrow at 5 Eastern. And every week for the time being, I guess. I'm not sure how long they're going to do them. I guess maybe they'll be part of the announcement. But it might be a permanent thing, or maybe just during quarantine. I'm not sure what their plans are, but we'll have all that get answered during the stream, I'm sure. All right, let's unpause and get to it. So yeah, we have a lot of money. Look at that, 1130. That's way more than we usually have. Partly because we've been saving our money for wars, and we really haven't needed it. We've just been winning so easily, and that's in part because Westeros is fairly united behind us. And Lord Paramount Dorn, the usurper. He's already a big, not a fan of ours. He is powerful, though. We will let him. We'll ignore him. So, what was I saying? Yeah, we have all this money because it's been so easy to conquer these spots, because we have Westeros very united behind us. When we call our banners, the troops come, and these smaller Essosi nations cannot hang with the full martial power of a united, enthusiastically united Westeros. That's what makes Daemon so unique, is he's just so very popular amongst almost everyone. That's changed. I mean, well, he's not that popular in the places he's conquered, in Essos, for example. But all throughout Westeros, he's widely popular. He will live to regret that. Yeah, we're definitely having issues with some of our... Oh, it's the good old Balin the Imperious. This guy, we've had issues with him for a long time. He wants to rule the Iron Throne. What is up with this guy? Our descendants may have to deal more harshly with him, but we're not much for intrigue. In fact, we have a 0. That tells you a lot about how interested in intrigue we are. Not at all. I see a few of you in the chat did not know about this announcement from Radio Westeros, so I'm glad you heard it. So we'll see you tomorrow then, I hope, or at least you can catch it afterwards. Smith Black says it's just not a ZCK2 playthrough unless a Dothraki wants to marry your mom. I miss those horny bastards. Yeah, that is. But instead, we've had in this playthrough, we've had the most pitiful Khalasars ever. We get the message twice. We've had the message: do you want to bribe this Khalasar, or do you want to fight it? And I'm like, well, I'm Daemon Blackfire, so I think personality-wise, I would fight it. But how big is it? And it's literally numbered in the hundreds. So that is something that can almost be ignored, let alone something that we would have to bribe. All right, so Qohor, last we saw, let's check this disease map, actually. Last we saw Qohor was... Oh, the pox has stricken only our lands in Essos. Wow, it's purely in our lands and almost only our lands. It's ravaging through... Yeah, through most of Lys and Mir, but it's spared Tyrosh, I guess, for now. And the Bloody Flux is abating up here in Norvos, but it's still going pretty strong in the Vale. But I think that's lesser than it was, so we'll avoid that. But we can... Qohor, when we attacked Volantis, Qohor helped, or tried to help, but they were pathetically... worthless in their attempts to help. And if we look around here, we see no garrison at Pentos, or no levy at Pentos. They have a garrison, but no levy. We look over here, it's the same. The two capitals of the two halves of their empire here, or their kingdom, whatever we want to call it, have no levies. They have been killed recently, and they have not reformed. None of them. Look at that. All these red bars are depleted. The green bars are the garrisons, so they still have their garrisons, but these garrisons are probably not very large. But the red bars are the number of available troops they can call up to take and move around. As you can see, this one is empty, this one's almost empty, this one's almost empty. These three have some men, so they'd have a little bit coming out of that. But it looks pretty weak. So either... The choice is pretty simple here. I think we either go straight for Qohor, or we maybe pick off one more around them before going for them, which would mean taking Bravos first. And as far as that goes, let's discuss this out a little bit. As far as that goes, they're in a similar spot. It looks like they have some of their levies, most of them, but not their main levy. And, I'm leaning towards Qohor first because I kind of want to hit them while they're weak. They're a bigger target. And... yeah. What say you, council chat? What? Violent Messiah 666. We have Volantis already. We have already taken Volantis. Boom, look at that. Triarch Goris II of Volantis is our vassal. Yeah, we got that on lockdown. Look at what an intriguer he is. Jeez, I didn't notice that. He has a lot of children. But yeah, we're in good shape there. We got 4 of the 9 free cities. So, and Qohor already rules Pentos. So if we take Qohor, we're getting 2 more. Then we're getting Qohor and Pentos. Norvos, Lorath, Bravos, still independent. Okay, yeah. I think we'll go with Qohor. Yeah, I agree with the estimation that it would also box in Norvos and really put them in a pinch, which is very true. We'll have them really quite surrounded, won't we? Okay, so the ruler of Qohor is Magister Lotho, and we are going to declare war on him. Invasion of Qohor. Okay, actually, let's make sure we're ready for that. Let's make sure our armies are ready to go. Oh yeah, we have 200,000 men we can call up from our domains. I do believe that will be enough to take Qohor. Yeah, that should be Plenty. So let's do it. Let's declare war on Cohor. We shall waste no time. Daemon waste no time. War it is. We've barely begun, but we are beginning quickly. The entire kingdom of Cohor shall be ours. The Tullys, the Reach, all of them saying yes, we will join. The Arryns are saying no, but we understand because they are overrun with disease. It is okay for them to take this one off, given that circumstance. Oh my God. Look at this immediate response by them. There's like literally just a few hundred men popping up. It's their attempts here are, their armies are non-existent, basically. Wow, this could be even easier than we thought. Norvos is joining the war on the Cohoric side. Well, that's no surprise. They see what we just discussed. They're like, we don't want to be surrounded by those guys. Okay, so new Kingsguard options here. This guy, we got Sir Tywell, Sir Alan, and Sir Jonos. Looks like Sir Jonos is the best fighter. Looks like Sir Tywell is more loyal, though, and only slightly worse. So let's go with Sir Tywell. We're going to continue. We're not going to lead any armies in this war unless we heal. We won't be super crazy about it. Super chat from Josh Davis. It would be cool to rename the kingdom to something like the Iron Empire and crown yourself an emperor. Oh yeah, you're right. Let's try to do that. If we can, I think if we get enough of these other kingdoms, we can turn it into an empire. That is an option that we haven't unlocked, but it is there. Although I don't see it there right now. It has been there in the past. Maybe we're technically already an emperor, but I think we could rename. I think maybe we can already rename it. Let's see. Can I already rename it? Oh yeah, we can rename the 7 kingdoms of the Iron Throne. But yeah, I wonder if we can create an empire title. That's definitely not. Yeah, after this war, let's see what we can do. Let's see if our options change. But I like that idea, renaming it, because it's not really a kingdom, is it? It is more of an empire now that it's cross-continental. And even more multicultural than it was before. It was modestly multicultural before, and now it's all constantly getting more so that way. All right, so let's raise some armies in our capital, and we can send Bittersteel or someone else to do the work, do a lot of the work until we're ready to get back to it ourselves. So we need some ships. As usual, ships are really easy to use because your men can board them from so many places at once. And if you can see here, I just put them in the bay and all these spots can become open. So we'll just take a second here to have everyone walk towards the ships. And meanwhile, we'll call up more ships from Driftmark. We got a lot of ships we can pop up here. Jesus, 256 ships. That is way more than we need, but okay. Well, there's no way to make it a smaller group, so we'll just go with that. Ditto here. These guys can walk to the ships. Give them a minute to do that. And proceed from there. 9 kingdoms. Yeah, 8 kingdoms, 9 kingdoms, 10 kingdoms. How many? Oh, we did some turning of people to the... Wow, did we convert people over the overseas? Oh, wow, we did. Wow, look at that. Yeah, we carved out a chunk of Faith of the Seven right here. That is very interesting. Very interesting. These men are not needed. These men are not needed. Let us have all these men here gather, however. And we'll maybe do some attacking. They still don't have much of an army as far as we can tell. Looks like 3,500-ish, and that's about it. That is just very unthreatening, let me tell you. Very, very unthreatening. Ulrich Dane up to no good, or up to good and against the wishes of his lord. Well, yeah, we know people want to kill us. That's because we're conquering so much. All right, so what kind of 62 known plots? Yeah, that's just geez. But who wants to kill us? Let's see. Kill King Daemon the Terrible. Here we go. Simon of Spotswood. That's not even an Essos guy. Can we just tell him to end his plotting? That won't work. Well, what can we do about that? We can get some of these other people to stop supporting it. Stop backing plot. You, Lord Harold the Sordid. Can we imprison him? Nope, that's tyrannical. Darn. Well, then let's just tell him to stop supporting that. Will he do that? Maybe. What about this guy? Stop backing plot. And this guy. Stop backing plot. All right. Back to the marching orders. Okay, so humongous amount of ships combined here and more men going to fill these ships up. We will go straight for the capital of Qohor, I think, which is, you know, Qohor, the city of Qohor. And that'll probably, we'll just land up here in the north and just march right down. Not withdraw. These guys are not withdrawing their support. Okay, so now that they've refused to withdraw, does that change my options? Can I imprison them without tyranny? Yes, we can. Rebellion, good. Well, that's fine that he's trying to rebel when we already have our troops up. Now, what about this guy? Byron of Byford, imprison. Also raise his flag in rebellion. Okay, well, can any of these guys get imprisoned? Got him. All right. And this guy, Simon. We can't imprison him still, right? No. But we did gut all the support he had for his plotting. We'll deal with these rebels during this war because it should be really easy with all these men we have raised. In fact, how about these men go back over here to deal with Byford. And maybe these reach armies will do the job for us. Beat up these stinking rebels while we go invade overseas here. Let's sail all the way over to Qohor like we said we would. More. Oh, we're doing a small amount of besieging over here in the Iron Islands. That's funny. Didn't even know about it. We're such a great king. we lead sieges we're not even aware of. Such a warlike king. We have sieges we're not counting. Maybe not the best idea to have all of our armies marching around in Tyrosh and or Mir when there's a flux raging, but another thing we're just so warlike about. Okay, what's happening here? Let us attack. This is the guy. This is one of the guys who was plotting to kill us. So we'll go attack his spot in just a second once we get gathered. And our son is sending us money. Okay, 10 gold to help out the war effort. That's a strange thing to do, but we're definitely happy to receive free money. Let's see. Can we... No, not there. Can we... Oops, I guess I had those too many men boarded the ships there. I need to... I don't have enough men down here to fight these guys. That's okay. We'll just do it later. It's not even... We're not even in a rush. I would like these reachmen to do it for us. That would be better. Okay, so we should be up here by now. Yeah, we are. We've got all our ships. We've got this massive 13,000 man army, which we can just walk down. I really doubt we're going to meet any major opposition here. Yeah, there's like 6,000 men or 7,000 at most. More conversions are happening. Our priests are very effective at bringing people over to the worship of the Seven. Dueling, eh? Melee's duel. That's our son wants to duel someone. Well, go ahead. We can't be telling... We, Daemon Blackfire, can't be telling people not to duel. We challenge people to duels constantly. It's good to see 80 Tully men beat us here. That's kind of funny. What are they doing here? Thanks for getting warming the place up for us, Tullys. All right, let's check in on these other spots. What's going on here? We got... Oh, look at them. They've got more men coming over. All right, well, I guess I need to send a little help after all. Let's call these... Let's see. We've got some ships we can call up from White Harbor. Oh, I know. We'll just bring these ships back over. The 300 ships over here that I've already scrolled past can come over here and pick these guys up. Ships are just so quick. And I'll bring those guys down to fight these... incursions down there while we continue to march on Cohor itself. Okay, so we have a huge army on Cohor. We have too many men. We're starving a little bit. 5% attrition. There's only 22,000 are allowed. So we're just gonna... We can't order an assault because 80 men got here before us. All right, that's silly. Well then... Those guys can continue the besieging. The Tullys can do their besieging while we chase around these other armies and take satellite spots. Maybe, in fact, it might even be better for us to march all the way over to Pentos to take another major target. Wow, that was a slaughter. 2,000 men. We lost 72. This is going well here. And I guess these men should... the ship should have arrived over here by now. Yes, so these guys will board... the ships and get deposited at King's Landing. Or actually at Stokeworth, even better. And yeah, this is going to keep proceeding. We have 1,200 gold. This is the most money we've had in quite a while. And I guess... it makes sense to go ahead and occasionally throw in an improvement on our capital. Always useful. We don't need more ships, I suppose, but some of these basic improvements would be useful. Just the basics. This is not a very important decision. I'll just go with more defense for now. There are more men over here than I would have expected. Come on, blue guys. Fight these stinking red armies for us. Oh, here comes some ships. What are they doing? These men need a good general. How about... Oh, we need more generals in general. We have slots open, don't we? 4 of them. Oof, I have been lax in my appointing of generals. Dunstan, Lord of Old Wick, is a good candidate. Oh, a siege leader, Pate. Pate of King's Gate. Wow, he's a rhymer. This guy has Lightfoot Leader and Battlefield Terrain Master. That's pretty good. Oh, that's Medgar Tully. Yeah, he's good. And then we'll go ahead and, sometimes I leave a slot open, but right now I will go ahead and fill it out. Lucifer of Langward Hall. We need all the generals we can right now. This army can be led by Dunstan with help from Lucifer and sure, Medgar. Are we still wounded? We are. I'm tempted to lead armies after all, but we're about to turn 50. Kill Melis. Well, yeah, he's over there in Essos politics. We've already lost one son to that. We're waiting to do any battles with this one until it gets all its morale. But this should be winnable this will be very winnable right now. Oh, Relicor of Trios Uprising has declared Trios revolt against King Daemon the Terrible. A militant priest. All right, well, I doubt this is that big a deal. These rebellions have typically been on the weaker side. I don't even see... Is that it? Look at that. It's 700 dudes. Come on. What kind of an uprising is this? Does 700 men really count as an uprising in an empire? When we actively have thousands of men in the field, including nearby, where this is happening? Well, I guess so. I think we need a few more local troops around here. Maybe to bring over to deal with some of these. Still not these two, though. We have... It gets a little confusing when we have so many wars going on at once, but we're winning all of them. I'm just a little wary of how many men have landed over near King's Landing where our men aren't, but we can pretty easily bring them back over. And these aren't all... Oh no! Aegor's got the pox. Dang it. Oh, they came in with an attack right here. We're going to lose that battle, I guess. Yeah, that battle's going to be over really quickly. And then, what kind of army is this? This is the... Huh. Okay, well... This is a bit of a nuisance, but shouldn't actually be a real problem. We're going to have to pick this army back up wherever it reforms. Back over here. How's the sieging of Qohor proper going? Pretty good. Is that... Yeah, they're pretty low over there, and we can be storming these spots here, which is what we should be doing to get it over with quicker. 23%. These are very small territories. Olivar Martell, our nephew, dies in battle against Walter Dane. Oh, sorry that I'm wearing a Dane hat. Question is, who are we fighting at home over there? It looks like we're fighting... What? Are they really just leaving that spot? Yeah, they left. That's a bad idea. We're fighting... I think they've sent ships over from... Some of our enemies have sent ships over here from the various Essos nations that we're fighting. Have maneuvered it thusly. And so now I want to knock down this silly army on King's Landing here that's in our way. And we can do that by bringing this army over once it finishes this siege, and picking up these. May as well grab these the soldiers in Tyrosh too. Jasporio has escaped from my dungeon. Oh no. So we have 4 wars going at once. Couple of them are... Oh, actually, what am I thinking? I need to dispatch this really quick, don't I? I need to fight 2 battles with this army before I go take it elsewhere. And it needs to have leaders. Jeez. Ryman should lead this one, along with... Medgar, yeah. Well, no, 1 is enough because it's just these are simple battles. But we need the siege leader over here. That's important. We need this guy. We need Pate leading the siege of Qohor itself, because that will speed it up dramatically. And this one, actually, I don't want. Yeah, Ryman is perfect because he's got Organizer. Because we want to do these 2 battles quickly, and Organizer makes your troops move faster. So he'll smack these guys, then he'll come smack these guys. And then jump on the ships. Meanwhile, yeah, we may as well walk over, sail over here. Let's check it out. Multi-front wars are still happening. We need these guys to kind of reform and come up this way. And what about here? That's still progressing. These guys can board the ships. This rebellion is probably the first of the wars is over with. Okay. Laenor. Okay, yeah, we're going to be the guardian of Laenor Bittersteel. That's cool. Yes, stop fighting. Okay, nothing we can do. Typical. All right, this one's done. Offer peace. These are some Relorists that, yeah. Oh, he's the leader of the revolt also has a pox. So what does your god say to you now? Does he think your rebellion was justified? Make sure you hit that like button so other people know we're doing this tonight. Helps people see. The most confusing of wars we are having. But it isn't confusing in a dangerous way. Which is the one we're actually losing here? Byron of Bifrost. Oh, that's the one where, yeah, because we've been... no? Yeah, it's their duty. Good. Okay, cool. Now we can walk here. Now we can push back this Biford war that we're actually losing quite badly because we've kind of neglected it while worrying about the more important wars. Reversing this progress will be quite easy. We're about to have a 14,000-ish size army that will steamroll these lesser armies quite easily. Let's check in over here. The siege of Qohor is going pretty slow. But it is going. The AI screwed up by resetting it all. And there we go. 14,293 men. Led by Ryman. Led by some of our best men here. And let's just walk down the coast and free up these lands. Reverse this damage. Ah, that Lord Balin finally died. The Balin Stokeworth has been a pain in the butt for a while. Oh no, Medgar Tully was killed in battle. Ha! Darn. So now his very young son, Jostin, 9 years old, is the Lord Tully. Interesting. Oh, can we take him as a guardian? That would be worthwhile. Or give him as a guardian to our son's son. Yeah, that's a good idea. Our son, rather, because then he'll be friends with him. That's a good idea. Cool. Jakeo is captured in battle. More prisoners. All right. Now we go free Bramsfort. Aegor wants to be king. The king wants the kingdom of Tyrosh. No, you don't get that. We're still the king of all these things, especially because we want to consider combining crowns into an empire. But we are merciful to our captives as usual. Our wife says we're eating too little. And headed towards Byford to storm it and put an end to this. Oh, Daemon has become fat. We are fat Daemon now. All right, so that war is done with. Yeah, we are just in time for our 50th birthday. We've added some LBs, some OZs. All right, the Byford War is done. And now we just finish off the Cohor and the rebellion of... what's this guy's name again? Harros the Sordid. We'll take our armies back over there by ship to smack him down. All right, so the big choice. Brian of Byford. We don't hate the guy. Oh yeah, we do. We do hate him. He doesn't hate us. He's a traitor. He's dishonorable, devious plotter. Yeah, we're gonna. He's got to be He's got to forfeit his titles. We're stripping him. He doesn't even have his son. Or his heir isn't of his house. Is also in our prison. Yeah, forfeit Byford. Stefan Gaunt of Dalston Keep. This guy also went against us. Now, this guy has supported us in the past. This guy I'm inclined to be, and his family's in better shape. I'm more inclined to let him bend the knee. Take a hostage. Yeah. Okay. We've usurped the title of Lordship of Byford. And what is this title? High Lordship of Blackwater. Oh, cool. We get a new High Lordship. That's neat. This is an extra side effect of claiming that title back. We'll definitely do that. We'll probably have to give that title away because we probably have too many lordships now. We're probably back into the too many high lordships territory. But one thing at a time. I will worry about that after these wars are dealt with, and we're not too far from that. The main war, we're at 74%, and they are putting up very, very little in the way of resistance here. Oh, wow, look, we're about seconds away from taking Walls of Cohor. That's a big one. We got another spot there. Laenor. Good. More training, more money. It's so unusual to see our money go up so much during multi-continent spanning warfare. We're just managing to avoid it. This Norvashi armory, where is this thing going? This is a little nuisance, isn't it? But yeah, let's just go for the big targets. I'm not bothered by that thing. All right, so we're missing a counselor here. What are we missing? Chief General and Justiciar. All right, Chief General. Ryman. Lord Commander of the Kingsguard. Ryman the Brute. Ha! He is a good general. Pate of King's Gate. Our son Melis. Would be nice for his prestige. Our other son Aemon, who's older and arguably a better general because he has the organizer trait. A lot of choices here. Our other son Aegon, our actual son, our firstborn son, the twin of Aemon. Let's do it with Ryman. He's just the best general. And simple as that. We'll keep it simple. Merit-based. For Justiciar, we could go with our son. He is good and loyal. But we could also improve our relationship with Boros Brune here. I'm inclined to do that and let our son have it a little later. And they need to have their jobs. Who is a vassal that doesn't like us? Let's improve diplomatic relations with someone who really doesn't like us. Looks like this particular Stark is one of them. Oh yeah, we could start working on some of these Essos lords who don't absolutely loathe us. If there's some that we can maybe have a chance to win over, like maybe let's do. No, these are just so helpless. They hate us so much. What about this guy? Let's do this one on the corner here. This is kind of a random one, but let's give it a shot. The northern corner of our Essos possessions for now. That is about to change. All right. 80% on the one war, 36 on the other, but the one we're not focusing on that much yet. We're about to get much more progress on that once these men return across the water by sea. They're going to attack this guy's capital. First, we're going to get him off of our territory and then take Rinlos here, which is where his base of operations is. 96% against Qohor. We are going to have it 99% against Qohor. My son is complaining that Garce is the commander. He wants it. All right, fine, son. Fine. Rinlos, go there. Yeah, we need 1% more war score to take all of Qohor here. Is that it? 100, there it is. We did it. Ready? All right, here we go. Let me scroll out. See all the purple, the pair of purple Qohoric lungs as they are. Watch as they turn to gray. There they go. And look at the size of that freaking empire we have. It is big. Big, my friends. Big. High Lordship of the Forest of Qohor. High Lordship of the Southern Forest. Yep, we're creating more titles. We have many High Lord. We're gonna be giving out titles for a minute here. The High Lordship of Darkwater. Upgrade holding. Wrong type of domain. Yeah, Lordship of Goatwood. Jeez, yeah. We do have some administration to perform. For certain. I think I can just put these ships down without penalty. Yes. We need to finish this war, though. This that we're about to win. And then I'll deal with all these many administrative tasks. And then we will consider... We are going to quite possibly hit 10,000 prestige. Oh! That's hilarious. We hurt ourselves on the Iron Throne. We cut ourselves on the Iron Throne. That's awful. But we were already wounded, so we're just still wounded. New houses rising. Yeah. All right, so we are got to be a little bit unpopular because of all these extra titles. Yeah, we have minus 70 penalty for too many held high lordships. We have to give away a lot of high lordships now. That is a lot. Everyone, we have so much hate because. All right. We do have some anger over all these levies too for so long, so we may have to wait a little bit. Okay, so what is your grievance, Mister? Let's start at the top. This guy appointed a lowborn to the King's Guard. I didn't know that would be a penalty. Find people who actually want some of these things. Desires the high lordship of blank. That's what I want to see. Desires the high lordship of... No. Desires the high lordship of Blackwater Rush. All right, let's see. What are the titles contained in the high lordship of Blackwater Rush? Gosh, it's going to be hard to even find it amongst here. There it is. High lordship of Byford, Great Fork, and Mosborough. Okay, so we control Byford. We're the Lord of Byford. We're going to give that away. And, yeah, let's see here. More titles for our family members. Aegon is already the Lord of Dragonstone and the High Lord of Dragonstone. How's Giscania doing, by the way? Oh, he's also an idolizer. I guess that's not so great. Our son Aemon is the Lord of Bramsford. Oh, so I could give him the High Lordship of... I could give him Bramsford, and he'll have his own little... Byford, rather, and give him both of those. Yeah, I'll give him Byford. God, there's a lot of lordships. This is crazy. Lordship of Byford. And then make him... Oh, well, let me do it. Why not? Oh, he must be able to marry and produce heirs? Well, why can't he? What's wrong with him? Is he infertile? He's commanding troops? Okay. We're not friends with Bittersteel anymore. Aw. That's too bad. That's just because of all these titles, man. I got to give away these titles, and he won't dislike me so much. All right. Oh, another title? Empire of New Valyria. Hell yeah. Whoa. We have 51% of... We just got control. We have 55% of the 51% needed. Wow, yes. Boom. The Empire of New Valyria, folks. Oh my goodness, my fellow Westorians. That is awesome. We are an emperor. Wow. That's so cool. Man. Okay, but we still have to give away a bunch of titles. Lots and lots of titles to give away still. Okay. Prefer to give them to sons. Okay, so I'm having trouble figuring out where... there's just so many to do here. Not that one. I still don't understand why I couldn't give Aemon this title. Can I give him high lordship of... I can't give him lordship of Byford. That's so strange to me. All right, well... What about this dude? Desires the Empire of New Valyria. Well, you definitely can't have that one. Who are the people that want these high lordships? I'm inclined... I just want to give them to the people who are actually asking for them. I just want to keep the kingdoms for myself. Lord Willis of the Reach. What about you? Do you desire the high lordship of... He desires the high lordship of Lys. Okay, a Tyrell with the high lordship of Lys is probably okay with me as long as one of my sons doesn't have it. I guess that's where I need to keep coming back to that. Oh, Aemon is a eunuch. I didn't see that. Is that the... I must not have noticed that. Well, that would certainly explain it. High City of Mirrors, Disputed Lands, City of Chaos, Castle of Chaos. So Meleys, let's give him the High Lordship of... He's got Mirrors, Disputed Lands. So that's part of... Yeah. Castle of Chaos, part of the City of Chaos, part of the High City of Mirrors Disputed Lands. That's already settled. So that's already a higher title. So I need to give one... Who else? We got Jerio. We got Bayan the Second. We've got Tormo. We've got myself still. Woof, overwhelming. So many titles to give away. Let's go back to the Sons. I want to verify. Oh, yeah, there it is. I missed the eunuch, the eunuching. How did he become a eunuch? That's wild. Well, I can give his son the title, then that's what I can do. I'll give his son... Well, let's find him a wife first. Let's get him married to... Oh, he could marry Sugar. That's so funny. That is funny. Marry Sugar. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have him marry Sugar. And then I'll give him those titles for Aemon. All hail the king. Reappoint the old council. Yes. There we go. That betrothal is done. And now I can grant him landed title. Give him Byford. And then the High Lordship of Byford. Or rather, the High Lordship of Blackwater Rush. Yeah. So he can rule those spots. Byford, Mossborough, Great Fork. Yes. Yes, yes. Boom. We have made our grandson a High Lord. Now, who did we just lost advisor and spy master because of that? Oh yeah, because that was he must have been part of that kingdom or that region. We gave them away, so we'll have to reappoint that. Actually, we'll hold off on this. We're going to be given a bunch of titles. We're probably going to have some back and forths on that, and we may as well let it all finish and then do it. Then reappoint the council seats after this chaos has passed. Oh yeah, this army can stand down for certain. Now, as for Cohort itself, we could appoint... That's an interesting option. We could make one of our... other sons the Lord of Cohor. Oops, definitely not Aemon. Prince Daemon the Merry. Yeah, his heir is our other... Wow, his heir is Jescania. That's interesting. Well, he is Summerfield and Blackheart. We can give him more titles. He's got Summerfield and Blackheart, which are near each other. So let's see. We can give him something else near there. Oh, we can't give him any more titles. Same problem. No landed titles to be given to him. I guess he's unable to procreate, perhaps. He's not a eunuch, but he may have enough negative to his fertility that he just can't. All right, then. Well, so many of our children are not options here. In that case, onward to Aenys, who doesn't have a major title. He's only the City of King's Landing, Sept of Disputed Forest. So let's give him something more significant. He needs to get... Why aren't you married, son? Get married. Can we force him to marry? There's only two choices here. Will you marry this person? No. No, he just won't get married. He just won't get married. Well, then we can pass titles on to him, and then they'll just pass back to us, probably. But he's a good candidate to get more titles. No, these won't. None of these are options for him either. Is it the same problem? Oh, can only have 35 counties and vassal republics. Currently 57. I don't quite understand what that means. But we can give him some of these titles instead. Okay. Sept of the Black Goat, City of Smithsport, City of Cohor. Sept of Deep Forest. Lordship of... Can we give him Lordship of Cohor? No. Lordship of Mir? No. But we can give him these other vassal titles. Interesting. Let's give him another spot in King's Landing here. Kingsgate and City of King's Landing. And city let's see, he's got the City of Disputed Forest, which is all the way over here, so let's give him something near there. Deep Forest? Where is that one? No, that's way up there. Smithsport? No. Black Goat? No. Deep Forest? City of Deep Forest? Where are these? All these places? I don't. We're getting outside of realms I'm familiar with here. Lordship of Disputed Forest. That's close by, but I can't give him that one either. Dang it. All right. Well, he can have the City of Smithsport for the heck of it. He may not be able to hold it, but I've given this son a lot of city titles. What will he do with them all? All right, back to the other sons. We got this never had any kids, so his line is over with. Then we've got Meles, who could use a few more titles. So what are other title that we have around here? We have Disputed Force. We can give him that. Disputed Forest. Yes. No, it won't let him have that either. Dang. Goatwood? No. High Lordship of the Lysine Disputed Lands. High Lordship of Lys. High Lordship of Mir. Any of those are options. Okay, so he actually has the High City of Mir Disputed Lands. So I'm going to give him the High Lordship of Mir. Would make a lot of sense. Boom. Okay. And I could give him even more power than that. He is really trying to... He's actually got a son and a daughter. Tagon, that's a new son. Oh, he's a hunchback. And so I want to make sure he's plenty powerful. So I think I want to empower him even more. Give him more titles over here. Let me give him... Now can I give him Disputed Forest? And maybe I should give him Mir and Lys. Just give him all these things. Yeah, I think I want to just make him High Lordship of the Lysine Disputed Lands. Yeah, give him that too. And other Lysine possessions. These are all Cohoric things. Goatwood, Disputed. Now can I give him this one? Nope, I still can't give him that one. Deep Forest. Nor that one. High Lordship of Lys, though, I can give him. Yeah, I can just give him a lot of this stuff. So this we have very much empowered this child of ours with a lot of titles. All right, so we now have minus 30 on High Lordship, so we can give a few more High Lordships given away, and we'll be in much better shape. We need to basically settle... If we settle the rule of Cohor, we'll be in a lot... That'll be kind of it. So this is the one I wanted to give to Aenys. I can't give him any... I can't give him that, though, can I? Oh, if I give him some of the lesser titles, I can give him the larger titles. That's what it is. So if I give him the City of Cohor and the Lordship of Cohor... No, I can't give him that. I see. He's outside my realm. Hey there, Muhammad and Smith Black and everybody else who's come along. We're in a conundrum of title shipping here. So many titles to give away. Yeah. Okay. And Aegon himself can have... We'll give our son even more. Can we give him... Yeah, we can give him some of this some of these Cohoric possessions, I think. Yeah, we can make him Lord of Qohor. And High Lord of Qohor. Now you are an even greater lord, my son. And what does that do for our... Oh, yeah, we can finish this stinking war off in a second here. What does that do for our likability? Have we given away enough titles yet? No, we need to give away 2 more. 2 more titles. Maybe that's what we can do. We can give away some smaller titles to these high lords that don't like us. That's a good... I should have thought of that sooner. Oh, you can go stand down. Some of these Greyjoys don't like us, if I remember correctly. This guy is not a fan of ours. What if we were to give him a small title, like the Sept of Deep Forest? He can turn it into into a drowned god worship spot. There you go. Do you hate me? No, he hates me less. All right, cool. What about some of our Stark people? This Dawn Forest guy, Stark, really doesn't like us, but this is maybe hopeless. Yeah, he really, really hates us. But Artus of the Iron Islands is a friend, and we could make him even more of a friend by giving him the what is the High Lordship of Southern Forest? Where is this? Okay, so we could make a Stark, give the Starks a piece of Qohor for to keep them. Let's see, what's in the Goatwood disputed forest. Okay, we'll make him Lord of Disputed Forest. Starks are good with forests, right? And then we'll also make him High Lord of Disputed Forest. Or Southern Forest. Same thing? Yes. Same territory. Okay. And maybe now we are getting close to having given away enough titles. One more High Lordship, and we're in the clear. Plus, we got to get rid of these wrong type of Lordship of Goatwood. Give that away. Let's go back to our vassal list and look at who we're unpopular with and see if we can solve any of it that way. Whoa. Who is this? Goras Vassar, the Triarch of Volantis. He provides us with huge amounts of taxes. He does not like us, and he's an intriguer. So let's give him something major as a payout here. High Lordship of Malhor. Lordship of Mir? No. Lordship of Mal. Giving him a piece of Qohor would maybe be a nice way to give him the Sept of the Black Goat, another religious piece that we can. Yeah, that's 20. I really want to make this guy happier, so this is a good idea here. Deep Forest maybe would be fine. Yeah, this is a smaller, not important title from... Oh, no, I can't give him that one. Goatwood, can't give him that one. City of Deep Forest? I can give him that. So that helps a lot. And maybe one more if there's something available. Can I make him High Lord of... I can make him High Lord of Darkwater. Or High Lord of the Forest of Qohor. Or... Yeah, High Lord of Darkwater fits one of the territories we already gave him. Because of Malor. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Now he's a 40. Yeah, now he's a 46. Now he's like an ally. That's really good. Oh, wait. Desires the Lordship of Malor? I thought I gave him that. What? Oh, whoops. Okay, well, I can't. So you can't have it. What else does he want? Lordship. He desires Lordship of Malor, Kingdom of Qohor, and Empire of New. Well, he can't have any of them. He's gotten enough. All right. Council, we need a new advisor. Leo Tyrell. Longthorn, he's our friend. He's really talented, and this is good advice. Yeah, let's do that. Spy Master. We need a new Spy Master. Doran, this guy is... No, we'll go with Gorius, this new guy that we just promoted a bunch of times. We'll make him our Spy Master. That's really cool. So we have a... Our Master Whispers is a Volantine. Build Spy Network. In King's Landing. Protect us back at home. And can we storm this yet? Okay, unpause. We still have some of these lesser titles out. We're on a holding domain. Yeah, just Castle of Goatwood. We can just give this away to... I forget where that... Give this one away. There's a way you can just create a new... Create new... Oh, it's not even an option. Create new... Oh, it's been badly wrecked. All right, well then... In that case, I shall continue the pattern of giving them these away to vassals who don't like me. They can deal with them. Rickon of Bear Island is mad at us. Well, what does Rickon of Bear Island say to having the lordship of Deep Forest? How does that make you feel? This is a bigger territory than all of Bear Island. You like that? You do like that, don't you? You do indeed. Still got Lordship of Goatwood. One more to give away. Same pattern. How about this guy? Horio Carrot. I'm really kind of picking... Oh, this guy's an intriguer. Good reason to give stuff to him so he doesn't hate us quite as much. Goatwood. Nope, we can't give that one to him either. Who can we give this darn Lordship of Goatwood to? Who is a valid target for this place? Our son that has all the city titles? No. Our grandson. Where's one of our other grandchildren that doesn't have anything yet? Do we have a grandchild with nothing? I don't think we do. Oh yeah, we could give Tagon, the hunchback, we could give him the Lordship of Goatwood. Our youngest grandson. All right. I think we have finally got... Sorry about that hump, y'all. That was not the most fun thing to watch, just giving away titles, but needed to be done, and there were a lot of titles to be given away. So we're 49, and we've been streaming for a little over about an hour 20. Let's take our first break, refresh our beverages, and grab a smoke or bathroom break or snack. And we have money to spend, as well as other things. So we'll allow the troops to repop, finish off this tiny little war, and see how our new empire proceeds. We're an empire now, and we did hit age 50. And I'm very curious how a lot of these grandsons are going to come out now that things are changing. All right, folks, be right back. That's the next order of business. And we're back. Hey, everybody. Yeah, we do own a... Snatchface says we own like a third of Planetos. Yeah, we do own the Stormlands and Dorne. They're just in fighting each other, so they are part of our kingdom. But yeah, look at that. We got... With the capture of Qohor and Pentos, we have 6 of the 9 free cities now. We are missing only Norvos, Lorath, and Bravos. Lorath and Norvos are two of the weakest. Fogo, yeah.
It's fear of getting out.
Instead of FOMO, that's awesome.
I don't know if they can hear me, but still.
Could you guys hear Ashaya's joke there? Hey, Patrick James. And everybody else who's joined. Yes. I will wait a little while because we have some serious vassal levy penalties for having them up so long. So we'll let this fall off a little bit. But what title? We still have a ton of titles, don't we? 7 Kingdoms, Empire of New Valyria. Actually, should we make this primary? Yeah, make primary. Oh, cool. No, we will not. Your Khalasar. What is your weak-ass Khalasar? It's probably a weak-ass Khalasar. Yeah, 2,697 men. Weak. Okay, so yeah, now we've renamed it New Valyria. That's awesome. Well, let's see. I don't think that's going to change anyone's opinion of us renaming it that. I don't think. Now, why are these guys disgruntled? Who's disgruntled? Some of these guys are disgruntled and some of them aren't. I'm not sure what that's for. Is that because of the changing of the kingdom? Because it's only the... It seems to only be the Iron Throne guy, the Westerosi, who are disgruntled. Wait. Why is Dorne... Are they... They aren't truly independent. Yeah, they're just still at war with the Dornish, or with Stormlands. Stormlands and Dorne are at war still. These guys are really going at it. All right, so we could... What is it? We could upgrade holding? We could upgrade... No, we don't want to do that. We don't care about upgrading. Oh, cool. We're now Emperor Daemon. That's awesome. It's a much cooler title. And this blood red color is much better than that gray. Yeah, look at that. New Valyria. Spicy. Qohor. Okay, so you... We need these guys to drive away this silly Khalasar, so we'll let these guys get their morale going and then send them up there. Lalo's Khalasar? No. More Khalasars. It's annoying Khalasars. We'll get you yet. Alright, so this war is finally going to be over. Get rid of the Lord Freeholder Harros. Forced demands. Oh yeah, we've got a few people in prison, don't we? Harros the Sworded. No, he is going to forfeit Rinloss. Because he went too far. And we are going to let, let's see, Bayan. This guy was in a murder plot, so this guy gets executed. Oh, it's tyranny for him? Or can we exile him or seize valuable artifact? Can we take his... No, we can't take his... That would be so amazing. We could take his sword. I guess we have to call him for trial. We can't just execute him. I really would just want to... I mean, he's definitely guilty. All right, we'll call him to trial. I guess that's the just thing to do. He has a 0 diplomacy, so he's not going to be very good at making his own case. Attack this Khalasar and attack this Khalasar. Little business to do. Now I assume we have another High Lordship to create. Yes, High Lordship of Daughters March. Another High Lordship created, and there we go. 10,000 prestige. Whoa. We've done it. All right, so who is the Lord in this area? We've got Lord Bolquello, who's not a big fan of us. We've got Lord Ferrego, who is roughly the same. And Lord Cavo. We have Rinloss for ourselves, Lord Bolquello, and Lord Ferrego. So we probably are back to having too many High Lordships. Let's see. Yep. So let's give one to... Let's give this new one to... Which of these lords do we like more? Cavo. Or... Ferrego. Yeah, or Ferrego, I guess. Or Bolquello. I guess Bolquello. He's the one who hates us the least. So... We'll give him the High Lordship of Daughters March. And we will have made somewhat of a friend. He also wants Rinloss itself. I don't mind. Let's give him Rinloss. I don't care. Make him a powerful friend instead of just a friend. We don't care about Rinloss. Yeah, now he's a 96. Now he's a friend. And we can also fulfill his ambition. Find him a wife. Because he wants to get married. We could give him, well... Arwen, I don't know why we only have this one choice, but no, that's not good enough. He wants someone more highborn, I suppose. All right, here's his trial. Reasonable case. Guilty! Send him to the wall. Oh, wait, no. Do we send... Oh, yeah, he's a crab. Okay, I was going to... I wonder if it's appropriate to send... Oh, it's an interesting conundrum. Do we send criminals from Essos to the wall of Westeros? Joe Magician, good to see you, buddy. He says, put an organizer in charge of your Dothraki chase armies. Yeah, because they're too fast. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. We will need... Oh, cool. Woke my lust for her. Do we have a 10% chance of dying from this? All right, I guess we did not die. But yeah, Joe's right. We need to have... Ryman is an organizer, so I have an organizer there. Oh, cool. I have 2 organizers, and they're both chasing Dothraki armies right now. One of them is Aegor, and one of them is this guy, Ryman. Looks like Aegor got there. Trial by combat. Bayan Uterin is his standing for him. Our days of fighting, we could do it, but we're wounded, and we will have one of our Kingsguards stand. Leo Tyrell, no. Yes. Ryman the Brute. Ryman the Brute will do it. He's a 120. That's right, our Lord Commander. This is cool. Our Imperial Majesty. Our titles have changed. We are the Imperial Majesty. Violent Messiah 666 says, good men are always needed on the wall, Your Grace. That's true. Wow, are we even Your Grace anymore? We're like Your Imperial Majesty or something. We got a whole new fancier title, I suppose. We will still answer to Your Grace because we're traditionalists. Well, our champion, the Brute, has won. I imagine the Brute will be winning a lot of duels for us in the future because he's going to still be the Kingsguard Knight and head general for our son, and probably his son as well. He's only 28. He looks very dependable, too. High martial, incredible combat, personal combat, iron loyalty. So this is Harrows the Sordid. He was plotting to kill us. He is not from Westeros. He's 71 years old. Probably not much use on the wall. He's going to be executed. Beheaded. Yes. On the order of Emperor Daemon. We caught Laco? the Dothraki? All right. What are we going to do with him? Can he pay a ransom? I don't see the option. Let's see. Okay, so these two Khalasars have been defeated, right? This one can sit down. And this one's about to be down as well. Yeah, okay. High Lordship of the... So, Horio Hobarth wants the High Lordship of the Forest of Qohor. So we don't really like him. But we don't have terrible... We don't have... But he's not a bad guy. Oh, he's ruthless. Yeah, we're not gonna... He's a good intriguer. I guess keeping him happy would be reasonable. He's... On the other hand, we don't want to really empower him. In exchange for a favor. The High Lordship of the Forest of Qohor is which territory exactly here? Okay, so it does not include the city of Qohor itself. Yeah, okay. I'm fine to do that. We have too many titles, and this guy's better to have him as an ally. He's dangerous. We will also give him... Oh, we can't give him anything else. All right, never mind. Oh, our wife is sick too. Dang it. What's she got? Food poisoning. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably not life-threatening, at least. A tournament? Emperor Daemon entering a tournament? I mean, we would do pretty well. I think it's probably unbecoming of the 50-year-old overweight emperor, even though we do have the skills. It is kind of below me, though. I don't think we can be fighting in tournaments anymore. Other people showing up here in the chat. I see... Who's there? Amy Lantrip and Sal Weezy. Hey there, y'all. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Joe Magician says, get the breastplate stretcher. Yes, we shall praise our physician to the court. Good job. Disband unit at last. Ah, Laco is paying us 46 gold to be set free. Sure. Get out of here. Okay, Chief General is idle. Train troops. Sure. Train troops in Qohor. Why not? We have our armies ready up there. We're going to be taking Norvos not too long from now, I suppose. Yeah, not yet, but soon enough. Wait, where do we have levies still raised? I'll just send them down wherever they are. Whoop. Okay, so we could certainly take Lorath and Norvos almost at will. Maybe we should just... I guess we'll do that pretty soon. Maybe you should just do that now. We have money. I want to spend some money. Can't do a great work. We don't have the abilities required for that, I suppose. But we can do some upgrading. Castletown is a good long-term progress upgrade for more money. We don't particularly need more soldiers. We are well equipped there, but we got to think ahead though, for our future generations and such. we won't have such a great lockdown on the kingdom with later kings probably. It'll be up and down. We may lose some of our possessions. Yeah, start colonizing. That is very true. I do want to do. That's a great idea. We talked about doing that along the Rhine. I think I set it to be not insanely expensive because it's so expensive normally. I made it a little cheaper. So I will do the castle town. Nice, another income upgrade. And I will do. Oh, this stinking Khalasar reformed. Gotta bring some armies back. Go get him, Aegor. What was I doing? Yeah, colonizing. Yeah, we're talking about colonizing. Sarhoy. Ahoy, ahoy. Wait, where is the thing you do? You right click the, yeah, right click. To colonize is 400. Yeah, it's 400. Yeah, Sarhoy. Sarhoy was one of my favorites of the city of the ruins. Yeah, I think we might start there. Let's at least do one colonizing, and then we still will have almost 800 gold. What's Warden of the North? Doran the Usurper. We don't really want to give it to Doran the Usurper. I don't like him. It should be some other lord, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this guy has been a problem. A real problem. He's deceitful, paranoid, zealous, craven, and ruthless. I mean, at least he's a poet, though. He's well-spoken. But yeah, we're going to give it to somebody else. What? Prince Aeney? We could make Commander Aenys Blackfire the Warden in the North. That's kind of weird. These choices aren't very northern, are they? But we're not going to do it. We're not going to give it Tyrell or our son of the Lord of Dragonstone. Isn't very. None of these are anywhere near the north. But Commander Aenys is the lowest level. We'll make him kind of even it out a bit. So whatever. That's a bit weird, but we'll do it. So Sept and City of Sarhar, we're going to give these away to our son Maelys to dispose of, because Maelys is the guy we really empowered out here, and we'll let him handle the distribution of these smaller titles. So City of Sarhoy, all you, son.
Will you look at your religion thing?
Yeah.
I just want to see how you can reform the faith.
Oh, okay, cool. I wonder if that's an option with the instructions I've done here. Council of Most Devout.
No, not there, and I doubt it's some mod I have.
I think it is part of the mod.
Part of more bloodlines?
Yeah, isn't the reforming of things part of the faith reforming things part of the bloodline mods? I think Joe Magician knows the answer to that.
Okay.
I believe it might be, or maybe it's my version. But aren't we in the same version? Are you in 3.3 also?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so that's the only thing we have different is that mod.
Yeah.
It's possibly a setting.
I mean, it's
but
possible
I don't think
I
so.
don't have a religious head right now, but that means you could never reform it. So that doesn't make sense. We'll see.
You can't reform faith as 7.
Okay.
Is what one person says. Okay, that would explain it too. Okay, good. I didn't think of that.
If you have to convert and then go on a whole conversion.
Another miniature Khalasar that's not particularly threatening. Well, we'll get him. Lady Sansa with 2 N's? What kind of... Oh. She's a Magnar. She's of House Magnar.
It's weird.
What kind of money are we making? 16.6. That is very nice. Oh, there's some drama in the Vale that does not really concern us. A pirate lord. Roinar Liberation Revolt with 5,000 men. This will be another... I may as well assign other decent generals to have Aegor's back here. Like Bison, Master of Malhor, that we promoted from within. And Pate, Imperial General of New Valyria. It sounds exactly the type of job that falls to him. Okay, our son has captured someone else, a disloyal vassal. That's fine. Do what you got to do, son. A garrison of 1. I think we can take him. He's moving to Nyelos? Where is he moving? Okay, so we're going to follow this guy. We're going to go stop these Dothraki and beat this pirate. We're getting raided from other spots. Here we go. Fighting the annoying Dothraki. Oh, we can designate traditional heir title. No. Designate traditional heir title, Lord of Malhor, no. Mir, no. We're leaving it as Dragonstone. We are fine with that. It's the crossroads between the two. No? Okay. Back to that. Take that, Dothraki. Our son has requested that our son be his vassal. I mean, no. I don't think so. To the chivalrous Emperor Daemon. The insidious Yunkish traitors must be expelled from your lands. What? No. Get out of here. Okay. Now go get those guys. Okay, that request we will accede to from our son because it's a much smaller ask. And we're moving on to Sarhoy, or Sarnoy. What is this? Sarroy. That's a different one. Sir Orson of 9 stars. Okay, sure. Do it. Septon Arios wants some cash. How much? 85? Good lord. No, we'll take the hit. That's too much money. We've got plans for our money. It is not giving them to Septon. It is not giving it to the church. That is not our plan for our wealth. 18.5 gold per month now. That's spicy. Very spicy. Did we speed up the colonizing? I don't think we sped it up. We just made it cheaper. I don't think we sped it up. Aha, Byam Adaris died? Okay. I see. Attempt to steal the head of Lord Byam from his grave? That's weird. Oh, cool. Bond with this guy. That's a good idea. Make friends amongst our vassals. Sure. Beat down the pirate army. More Faith of the Seven spreading. All right. Oh, Jascania as our ward. Yes. Cool. Yeah, that's good because he's going to be. Oh, we have a daughter. I mean, a granddaughter. Araya. Oh, that's the cursed name, isn't it? Brown-haired girl. Interesting. That's really interesting. It's a brown-haired girl, even though both her parents are Targaryen-haired, and her grandmother had blonde hair. There isn't brown hair in this family that I know of, so it's a random variation, perhaps. We will take these places back. Okay, so we need to take a little tour around, not an actual tour, but to look around the realm and see what's going on with some of these spots after we deal with this miniature problem here. Almost back to 1,000 gold already. All right, so yeah, let's look around real quick. All the realm is back to that's screenshot worthy, isn't it? We get a screenshot of this one. It looks a lot different for the folks in the Facebook group who see these photos. It's going to look a lot different than that Iron Throne photo. It's like, wait, it's all red and says New Valyrian now. We can change it to something else. We don't have to go with that name.
Oh.
We were talking about changing it before.
Interesting.
Empire of New Valyria. Yeah. I don't want to call it New Valyria. We need a name. Yes. Oh, Matt Reese says, I think someone got cuckolded. Yeah, that's entirely likely now that you mention it. Yeah. Accuse the mother of cheating. Yeah. Empire of the Long Summer. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Black Dragonlands. The Empire Throne. the Iron Empire. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, these are good suggestions, guys. Let's keep them coming. It could be something Blackfire-ish. It could be restoring an old tradition. Azizland. Black Firehole Sun. Ooh, that's 3 votes for the Iron Empire. All right, that's pretty strong. I mean, it does kind of reminiscent of the Iron Throne. It doesn't, because it's still the center of it's still the Iron Throne. The Daemon Lands from Joe Magician. That's pretty cool. We could name an area the Daemon Lands without naming the whole empire that. We could kind of compromise. It looks like Empire of the Holy Sword. That's kind of cool. Maybe not really the type of character we are there. We've been honorable, but I wouldn't say we've been overly pious. All right, we'll go with Iron Empire because there's 3 votes for that one. I don't know how, let's see. What is this? Iron Empire. Yeah. Or no, we'll go with the Iron Empire. Yeah. The Iron Empire. That's pretty cool. Oh, no, I got it. I'm sorry. I'm going to change it slightly. I like this is cool, but I've thought of a tweak at the last second. That is a way to combine our concepts here. The Empire of Black Iron. There we go. Black Iron Empire for short. That's how we get the Daemon. That's how we get the Blackfire bit in there. The Empire of Black Iron. It's iron and it's black. There we go. But it's the color of red. If it was the color of black, we wouldn't be able to see it. But this is the exact right color for Daemon's armor. Nice red armor with the black dragon. So that's kind of cool too. We got the right coloring and everything. I like it. It's so very color coordinated. And Bravos, Lorath, and Norvos, we're going to have to make you part of it all pretty soon. I think if we just, like, declare war on Norvos, our vassals will just take it for us. We hardly even have to do anything. We certainly don't want to die before finishing all of that, right? These guys got to stop asking for my crowns. The crowns are the one things I don't want to give up. I'm keeping all my crowns. Oh. Go back to friendly territory. Yeah, let's see if we can pull. Let's see if it's about time for that. Let's see if we can go ahead and... How are these looking? These aren't too bad. Lord Freeholder Iloros of Havenar. Lord Freeholder Makar of Atro-Kisarius has become extinct. That house. Okay, that's quite a name. It went extinct through difficulty of pronunciation. We've had stability in our family this stream so far, although we have only aged about, what is it, 2 years, 2.5 years. Wars tend to slow things down, as anyone who's played this game or watched it enough has seen. Wow, we almost have 20 a month income. That's very nice. More religious conversion is happening. A portrait of Aegon the Unworthy? Of all the kings he can pick to point a portrait of. Okay, but still, that's fun. Let's let him do it. That's our father, after all. I mean... So yeah, Faith of the Seven spreading a little more there. Wow, it's totally... Tyrosh is converted to the Faith of the Seven. That's interesting. The old gods is still in the north. That's basically the way it was. Whoa, the Fen religion is spread south a bit. That's interesting. The Iron Islands is as it's been. What about over here? Is this a Faith of the Seven spot too? No. No, it's marked that way. Right on. Okay. Oh, we have a spot open in our council. What's this? Hi, Admiral. All right. We'll maybe make this more of a political thing. Give it to this Horio guy. And yeah, I guess this is just progressing this Sarhoy restoration. Is it still just... Oh, wait. Is it done already? Is it already functional? It is. Whoa, we must have... I didn't mean to speed up colonization, but that is... This is a completely, like, No, it still has colonies attached to it. It's partly functional. So, but it still has this major penalty of fort level, supply limit, no levy size. Okay, but that is cheaper than I thought. So Sarhoy is on its way, I guess you could say. Make a new throne made of crowns. Okay, Joe Magician says it's 2 steps away. Yeah, Josh Davis says all we need is dragons now. And we do have the dragon egg ambition, but it has been rather dormant as we just keep on conquering, and there's no dragon eggs anywhere in any of these places that we've gone. So how's it looking, Norvos? Are you ready to be conquered? Is that how you see things? What is this royal claim on Norvos? We have... That's amazing. Royal claim on Norvos. That's so cool. It's a different thing than just invasion of Norvos. I guess it's basically the same. Let's see. If we win, it's the same, right? Oh no, one is royal claim means they become our vassals. They're just subjugated. But if we do invasion, then we get to redistribute the titles. So I'm fine to leave to just do a regular claim. I don't need to redistribute the Norvasi titles. Yes, royal claim. Yes, do it. Let's see if my... Oh, Magister Lotho of Pentos has declared war on us. Honor my allegiance. Oh! Lotho of Ramnos, they will regret this. Excellent. Okay, we got a few disgruntled people, but most of them are doing what they're supposed to do here. Yeah, I guess we need Summerhall, huh? Summerhall or Valyria, like Joe says, to get a dragon egg. Honestly, a dragon egg thing is probably going to be the province of one of our descendants. Daemon, I prefer to roleplay Daemon as a hyper-focused conqueror who's not really into much else. And then his descendants can sort it all out in a variety of manners, and that will be fun too. Okay, so we need men. That's a nice 9,000 on the dot. That's random. So send us men. 15, almost 15,000 men called up by Maelys, and army of Prince Aemon is going to run it for Prince Maelys. So that's cool. What other armies do we have to call up? I guess the armies of Tyrosh as well. Do we want to call them up? Only 1,700 men. Lease only... Oh, they're distracted, it looks like. So Pentos is being problematic for us, eh? Well, we will have to teach them a lesson for their own benefit, really. You know, it's for their own benefit, I gotta say. What? This guy's a 3? Why is this guy commanding armies? We need to appoint some more commanders, clearly. Garth's back at it. Leko. Oh, this guy, Leko. We're making him one of our commanders. He was someone we captured in battle. That's talk about making a friend from a foe. And sure, this guy's barely competent. He's good enough. Need a few extra generals here. And this guy is so bad. The Vale is joining our war this time. They passed last time, but remember we gave them a pass because we understood that they were dealing with the Bloody Flux, I think it was. It was one of those rather unfortunate diseases. Okay, I don't think we need to send any Westerosi armies over. I think our Essos positions are so strong now, even with these guys revolting, taking this opportunity to revolt. They're just so weak. They do not have we're just so mighty. Lord Freeholder Aegor is sick. He has the flu, he has scurvy. Eat more citrus, dude. There's another Bittersteel, another son of Bittersteel. Ulmer Bittersteel. That's cool. So there's Ulmer, Laenor, and Galfred. Galfred is betrothed to Barbary Condon. Okay. Oh, and she's attractive. That's cool. So she's 15 and attractive, and he is our grandson 12. And he is indolent and cruel. That's not great. This version of Bittersteel has kids with our sister, many of them. right. Renowned physician for our maester. Awesome. So we're sitting here with a nice army at the gates of Pentos. We're going to... no. Do that. I'm not worried about politics right now. We're at war. Victory again. Victory again. So that went pretty well. We took this spot back. Now we got to move to Pentos proper. Meanwhile, we have men sitting on Norvos, working on the siege there. Very good. This is all proceeding according to plan. Yes, excellent. We'll need to have a future descendant named Burns Blackfire. Still can't. No, Dothraki again. So, as Joe warned, it would get annoying with those Dothraki. Well, so far these wars are going fairly straightforwardly. It's good that we have a few vassal armies out there helping. Oh! We got more. We got a boost on our marshal. We're a 40 now? Jeez. Just when you thought Daemon Blackfire couldn't become even better at conquering. We just have such vast experience at it. Yes, it's called Summerfield in this timeline, not Summerhall, because it was never made. It never got converted in the first place. Okay. So now we have to put more money into Sarhoy as expected. That's more like it. I mean, not that I want to spend a lot of money, but I don't want it to be like cheap either. That just doesn't feel earned. So that's cool. So we're working on that a little more. Meanwhile, armies happening all over the place. I mean, battles happening all around us, but they're not of much consequence. The fights that matter really are the two sieges that we have going. And those are going to continue the way they're going. I can't imagine they get interrupted at this point because our enemies just do not have the ability to mass large armies. They are disparate. Look at our Valemen doing their job over here. Very nice. Oh, Aemon died. Our second-born died from too much drinking. And wait, what's wrong? Oh no, what's going on? Our grandson Maelys is incapable somehow. What happened to him? What happened? Declared incapable. What happened? I don't see any under house arrest. Is it just because he's under house arrest? Like, there's no medical thing here that says there's something.
Did you ransom him?
He's not in prison.
Oh.
He's got the the cross through thing. There's no prison sigil on him or anything.
Well, I just said he was under house arrest.
I know, but I don't see by who. By his regent, maybe? Is his regent have him under house arrest?
Show where he's located.
I can't see where he's located. No.
Want to come look? When you hovered over it, didn't say?
No.
Oh, right there. Sorry. I didn't see for a second.
Yeah, no, it's not
It
there.
shows him.
Yeah.
He is reigning.
Byford. Yeah. Is this where is he in Byford? Yeah,
Well,
court. Okay, so he's got him. This is his regent.
Yeah.
That's his regent.
Notably, though, this says at court, and the other one it does not.
Yeah, so I guess he might be under house arrest there. What can I do about this guy? Can I just throw him in prison? What is he doing? Hmm. I don't know what his deal. I don't know what the deal is there. Maybe we can. Maybe after the war's over, we can figure it out. But I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't. I don't see anything medically wrong with him. I don't understand. Hmm.
When you right clicked on him, you couldn't do anything, obviously.
No.
He must have high learning if he still has that. Yes.
Sir Aubrey Ambrose died. Oh wow, we had him for a while as a King's Guard. Christopher, they're recommending this guy. Christopher, he's not very good. Lord Paramount Adam Baratheon has been excommunicated. Oh, geez. Sir Moores. This guy is not a great Kingsguard either. What? Surely we can do better than this. Hey, our wife is pregnant. We finally have a baby. Are going to have a baby with our second wife. That's cool. Our first child in super long time. Our Rhaenys was born in... she was born in 8195. So we haven't had a child in 27 years. But we're about to have another one. How about that? How about that indeed? Congratulations are in order for us. We have really empowered our son Meleys down there. All right, so Aegon's. Let's check on our other. Let's check on just Scania here. Coming along all right. Diligent, poor fighter, brooding, idolizer, attractive. Oh yeah, take him as a squire, of course. Yes, absolutely. Should have done that sooner. Don't we have another ward? Yeah, we have Laenor Bittersteel. We should take him as a squire also. Okay, so Sir Garce is a 70. Sir Boris Whitehead. Oh, cool, a Whitehead. And then Benedict Malcolm. He's very loyal. Boris Whitehead is less loyal, but reasonably loyal and a better fighter. Let's go with the really loyal guy, though. Cool. Should have a result here in a second. Up here, Norvos is about to go down. Loving on our wife while she's pregnant. That's cool. Yep, let's go. Let's go, Norvos. Almost there. Matter of seconds now. Cool. Big jump in the percentage. Mostly just a bunch of armies wandering around. Some of them are allied. Some of them are hostile. None of them are particularly large. Except for this one allied army here is nice. This Vivale army. This army can now move back over here. We will go ahead and finish out this war and call it a day, I suppose. That's a good session. We're past the 2-hour mark. Seems like a good finishing, getting a reestablished. Oh, it looks like this part's done. The Pentashi are back under our control, and we got to decide what to do with them. All right, so... yes. Bend the knee and let a hostage be taken. He's a cancerous lunatic. Wow, that's not ideal. A hostage wouldn't do much good if he's crazy like that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Mercy. He's going to be gone, and we can befriend and perhaps bribe the new guy, because it's not going to pass to his son anyway. We shall avoid the hassle for now. We have Grolio Estatus, his firstborn, or his only son. And that will maybe keep him in good behavior, yes. Now we shall start taking the rest of Norvos down and finish that war off. Our money climbing super rapidly again. That's so cool. We are a rich emperor. Hey, there's our son. He is vanilla. He is brown-haired like his mom. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think anyone's... Do I owe anyone a name? I don't recall. I don't think I owe anyone a name. I guess the last super chat was from Josh Davis. So we can go... but I had also mentioned another name I wanted to do, but I forget what it was. Oh, Richard, I did not catch the clutch stream. I forgot to watch that. That would have been cool. I think they're going to do another one, though. I know what you mean. Amy says, why do they keep recommending these weaklings for the Kingsguard? Emperor Daemon deserves better. Totally, right? I mean, I guess too many of the greatest warriors are involved in these endless wars. We're not going to go with the name Hagon because it's cursed in this dynasty. Aegor hasn't done that well as a name either. We'll go with Davis for Josh Davis with the E in there for the Targaryen name. Sort of like Davos, but a little differently. Someone to train with. Yeah, we need to get back in shape because we still want to lead armies from the front again. We're not done being that guy. Almost 11,000. Oh, Princess Elena got the diligent trait on her Targaryen coin flips. So we're getting Targaryen coin flips with our Blackfire kids. Oh, our daughter Calla the Loyal died. Aegor will be unhappy. He still has scurvy. Darn, well now we've had 4 of our children die. So we just purchased a fantastic education for our declared incapable son who has a very high learning, but yeah, it's this house arrest thing business. This is wild. You have to have words with that guy. I don't know what to do about it, though. Victory again. More siege progress. Taking some of these satellite territories should help us speed up the progress a little bit on the war, although I guess not very much. We'll go ahead and put the full force of our siege on the... Make sure we have our siege commander. Yes, we do. Pate. On the capital. Try to have that go as fast as possible. Whoa, our wife is pregnant again. Wow. Back to back. High Priest Dion? Okay. Sure, that's interesting. Well, this guy doesn't like us, but we can make him like us more. He's not grateful? Oh, it's this guy. Nymor Largyle. Okay. That's not who I was thinking of. I thought it was the other guy. Oh well, doesn't matter. Small waste of money was all that was. Yes, besiege Norvas, slowly but surely. Everybody, the comments are very focused on this resurgence of child making. Oh, we could have a diet. Oh, yeah. I do want to live longer, so and that is our kind of man. Yeah, let's do it. Sir Oliver, the Red Dunes. Okay, slain. Well, by Oliver, that is. Come on, strong trait. Will someone in this line be born with the strong trait? Will it ever happen? Lord Paramount Jane, the new Lady Paramount Jane of the Stormlands, the new Baratheon lady. The other has been stripped of his title, Adam Baratheon. Almost there. On the siege. So close. About a month of that left. Scott McCoy says, did our maester prescribe Viagra? Oh, we finally healed from our wound. So our health is really on the upswing, even as we're aging here. We're stressed? Well then, we know how to fix stress though. Once this war's over, we could go on a short tour and get rid of stress. So that'd be kind of nice to not have that. That's stressed is really bad. Balerion is the suggestion, and it's another son. But he also doesn't have the strong trait. Oh well. Balerion is kind of a cool name. I've never seen that name before. Balerion. It sounds kind of devilish, but distinctly got the Targaryen flavor as well. Yes. Yeah, we have had more children, or as many, not more children than our father, but we have had all trueborn children. All of our kids. We have had no bastards. Juscania, nice. He's becoming a much greater warrior. Very nice. He's already skilled fighter at age 12. Now that's a chip off the old block. It skipped a generation. Oh, he's betrothed to Rhaenys Celtigar. That was not of our doing, but that's a reasonable marriage there. She's got the Targaryen or the Valyrian heritage. That's kind of cool. She doesn't have the look, but whatever. 33% on the war score. It's a slow burn of a war because we can't storm the walls. There's too many men, so we're just waiting the siege out. Taegon, the hunchbacked Blackfire, son of our grandson, son of Maelys, has gained the diligent trait on his Targaryen coin flip. How interesting. Artos, our grandson, is Lord Paramount of... Oh, we have a Prince Aelor of Summerfield? Where did he come from? Daemon the Merry had a son. We didn't think he could have... We thought he was not going to have children, but he had a club-footed Targaryen-looking boy. How about that? That's wild. He got... Somehow, despite his preference for men and his gonorrhea and his lunacy, but his Stark wife is lustful. That helped, and she's good looking, and so is he. All right. Oh yeah, Master Bison is a terrible general. I agree. Get rid of that guy. Absolutely, you take his job. All right, so we have almost 1,500 gold. Let's do something. Let's consider another restoration project, or more building. Are we done with that? Yeah, we are done with that. Let's build the patrol posts here. No, militia training ground. I want militia training ground because the higher levels of that gives you boosts to your levy morale, your morale boost. Yeah, and the return rate on your repop rate on your soldiers. That is. But let's do another restoration. Let's continue. We can do Sarmel next, I suppose. Oops, not that one. It's this one. Colonize Sarmel, 400 gold. Boom. Let's see. City of Sarmel. Here we go. No, can't create a new vassal yet still for that. We'll give those away to lesser vassals. Oh, it looks like we got someone waiting to give us 10 gold for sure, we'll take that. Go back to vassals, find ones who don't like us. Wow, we were doing a much better job of that. Oh, that's because a lot of them aren't out there right now. Let's give this guy the city of Sarmel. Make him like us a little more. We do care about being liked. All right, there's another step on the siegery. Whoa, Helena tried to hatch a dragon egg but lost her egg. Whoa, Helena Targaryen. Who is she descended from? Oh, that's Daeron's daughter. Oh, Daeron the Drunkard's daughter. Wow. That may have been his egg. Probably was his egg. So we should probably get rid of these guys. These pesky... Once this... Yeah. I guess we can wait. We're not in a rush. 49% on the war score. Oh, we got... What? We got wounded again? Dang it, from picking out our existing old wound? That's weird. 49%, yeah. We'll just wait on this one, I guess. High Septon dies and is replaced by another nameless High Septon. So many numbers. Okay, another step. We're 52%. Okay. Dagon never stands down when I order him to stand down, but what are you going to do? We're over 11,000 prestige now. That is humongous. 55 years old. That's right. We were wearing a full metal jacket. That's right. Jane Baratheon's been defeated. Really? Okay, well. Hey, we got scarred. That's better. We're no longer wounded. Yay. Richard Tabor, super chat. Thanks to you in chat for all the great entertainment. Cheers to you in chat for everyone's health. Keep pushing that big stack around. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate that. Yeah. It's time for a Tabor. I need a Tabor, another son. Let's get another kid in there, huh? Yeah, she's only 26. We could have another kid for sure. Well, our mother-in-law died of cancer. Darn it. Guess we have some... These spots will get repopulated when the war ends. It's just a slow war here. Looks like we're almost done with this phase as well. 57%. This time we can storm. 57%. Now we've taken all those spots. Now we can pass through here to knock these armies down. Where else in Norvos do we need to be attacking to finish this war off? I guess this spot maybe? But we'll go ahead and take these guys out that are bothering us. Reclaim our own land. Send some. Yep, we got to send some relief supply money to Sarhoy. 150 gold. Those are the kind of random events you get from colonizing. It just ends up costs are escalating rather frequently. That's not uncommon. %. More trials by combat. Not terribly interesting to us right now. We're more interested in finishing off this war. The longer we hold on to Norvos, the longer the things will just the war score will move in our favor because we have possession of the thing we're fighting over, which is the city itself. Lord Addison the Peculiar. Nice name. Come on. Just beating this army would be nice, too. Rickon Mormont. Okay. Trying to have an Ironborn priest arrested. What? Master of Whisper. Oh yeah, because we don't have one right now. Sure, we'll let her have the job for now. And she got married. At the same time. Have her worry about plots in the capital. Not much else to worry about if we're being 66%. Where are these titles? I mean, titles. Where are these enemies at? Why did we lose a point on our war score without a battle? Wait, stay there. This is... Hold on. Hold the phone. One army. This is too easy to not storm. We can escalate the war slightly by taking these lesser territories. 68%. Do it again. 69%. But there's also these pesky raiders coming over. A Khalasar of 4,200 men. So, true story. Shea and I have in our neighborhood a red door with the address 420 on it. It pertains to some of our interests. Artos Stark has been captured by Master Grand of Down Delving. No. How dare he? I don't recognize that other lord's name. Now he's been captured by Rymolf Blacktide. How has he been? I guess he was turned over. Cleaning up my mouse real quick. That is not good. They might do bad things to him. And we would not be happy if they did something to our grandson like that. Can we pay his ransom? Plot to rescue from prison. He's in the prison of Lord Rymolf. Oh yeah, we could send a Kingsguard to guard Malleus, our great lord over there. Sure, why not? One of them, go do that. We have various... Oh, darn it. We need to have this organizer in charge of these. Where are all our organizers? Oh, they're busy doing other things. We hurt our friend. Where? Yeah, we don't have any more organizers. That's a bummer. They're not, or at least they're not available to us right now. Let me see about that. Yeah, there's none. How about that? Well, let me go search out into the world. We really need at least one organizer in our court for helping us move armies around. I don't know if it'll let her work. Yeah, I guess we can. I think it'll let her assign us, or let us assign her. There's another one, Jonah. Okay, that's 2 organizers. That's good. Where do we need to attack also? Who else is on the side of the Norvashi? I guess we just take more of these small possessions in there to get the war score over. Otherwise, and beat this stupid army. That's what we really need to do, is get this 4,100 size army beaten. Aha. Okay, so there's that general and that general. Now we can appoint one or both of them. Melara. And Ryman the Brute. That's right. Ryman the Brute is currently training troops. I need to make him available. That's fine. We only need one of the organizers though, so Melara will be fine. Much better. These Essos vassals, they just are going by their own set of rules. But they are very weak. They can't do much about. They can't really stop us. They don't have military might. We caught the bearded priest army and smashed it. The gods of Yi Reformation.
Huh?
The gods of Yi are being reformed in this game.
Nice.
83% now. Much better. Much better. Much better. All right. This is... Oh, look at this. We're scoring that one quickly. There's another one taken. 88%. Looks like they are trying to reform some armies, but it doesn't look like they have nearly enough. And we caught their fleeing army from before and are going to smash it down. 100%. All right, we've done it. Norvos is ours. Boom. But we also still have this other civil war, small civil war raging. Mantaris, we're helping defend against these Mantarines. I can march towards this area if we really need to, but I imagine this war is probably going to end pretty quickly. Whoa, what is this? In the center of Sarhoy stands a ruin of particular interest. It was once a great amphitheater where plays, and feats of skill were once performed, and now the crumbling building is only a sad reminder of once great city. Perhaps it should be restored to its former glory. Yeah. 350 gold. Wow, that's really expensive, but amphitheater patron. General opinion +5. 15. This last 15 years we get another +1 diplomacy. This is really cool. I've never seen this before, so yes. And we can afford it. We are, again, our income is just mad. Whatever. Ferocious income. What does this guy want? He wants to be Sir Garce. This guy, you're not as good a general as Sir Garce. Oh wait, no, Garce is not very good anymore, is he? Okay, yeah, he's old now. You can make very well. Garce can retire. Reappoint the old council. Edmund the Noble. Whoa, look at this. Look at Edmund the Noble. With his with his mask. Okay. We don't get to see our full realm because there's some infighting going on, so we can't see it all as one region. But we know that is the case. We still have 1,100 gold. We've already started restoring 2 places. We've conquered all but 2 of the free cities. And we might be able to pull that off before we die. We're 57 now, so we think we played about 8 years today. We had 2 more sons, Balerion and Davis, and he's coming along pretty nicely. 4 diplomacy already. How old is he? He's already 3. Make sure he gets on the duty track here. And what else is happening with our sons? Let's do a little review session before we call it a day. Obviously, y'all can request me to look at any particular region or that. Barrel Raider asks, are you both going to be on the Radio Westeros live stream? I will be. Shay's not, but I will be tomorrow. Yes, it's an hour long. We're going to have a great time. Looking forward to it. We're going to talk about some fun stuff like the Pink Letter and Jon's murder. Perhaps more properly called Jon's assassination. All right. Prince Aegon, we still have Giscania, who's 14. He's getting a little up there. He's going to be coming of age soonish. He's a little bit of an intriguer. He's got an intrigue focus on his education. That's interesting. We're going to eventually knight him. Area. Yep. Oh, yeah, we have a nephew, Aerys Waters, who's the son of Shiera.
Yeah? Someone out there?
The cats.
Oh, I can't hear them because of my music.
Yeah, so look around a little more and see what we see, then call today. So Shiera's still alive. That's cool. She's 46 and had 5 kids. I forgot all about this Aerys Waters character, but he's in our Kingsguard. He's just been quietly hanging out there. Master at Arms at Dragonstone. Oh, he's right. He's up there helping out our son. Okay, that's cool. Willis 42. This is the son of Willis the Tormentor. He is no Leo Longthorn, a great friend of ours and a great dude. So this is a bit of a transition there. What's happening in the Vale? We've got Dennis Aaron. Edmund the Noble with his mask he's a little up there, 63 years old. What's happening with the Casterly Rock area? We got Tybolt Lannister. Lannisters are still ruling up there. It's interesting how the Reach has this large chunk of the West. That's kind of irrelevant given our kingdom situation, but it's interesting in the way our sub-kingdoms are being ruled there. The West has kind of been half subsumed there. That's unusual. The very strange political situation in the north continues. We got Lord Paramount Blacktide on the north, and near Lord Paramount Doran the Usurper. Oh, Doran finally had children. Edric Stark. Wow. A lot more spots we'll be able to consider restoring. We have lots of money, and this war with Mantaris shouldn't be too hard to wrap up. Now let's actually go ahead and finish that off before we call it a day. It should be pretty quick. Oh, more external threat is this. External threat, Sea Lord Sea Lord Tycho the Open-Handed is attacking the Vale. Well, that's interesting. This should be pretty easy to stop them. Look at that. They have a huge... They're really winning right now, but it should be really easy to stop them. I mean, they don't have that many men. Wait, don't march. Take ship. Let's get on the ships here. Oh, it's slightly too... That's funny. We need a little bit more. We need a little bit more in the way of ships here. Rosby ships. We need the drift mark ships, apparently, to bring these men up there. If it's overkill, there's so many of them. But that's the way of it. That'll give us an opportunity to call up a few more men, I suppose, while we're at it. Bring the Rosby and Stokeworth men into it, and Duskendale. And we'll make this war a lot faster that way. Did we march all the way down here yet? We wanted to finish off this Dothraki Khalasar. Before it could get in our city. That was close. Warden of the East. Pick someone later. Yeah, we can't pick these titles because we don't have... these guys aren't available because they're busy fighting wars. It's a bit of a hassle in that regard. All right, so we can march all the way to Montaris with this army to put this revolt down, or this weird invasion down. Very strange. Yes, yes, yes. We'll pick someone later. No Warden of the West necessary just yet. All right, these men are ready to invade, to pick on this army up here. Who do we take the side of? Andrew or Stefan? Stefan, or Andrew rather. These 2,500 Valemen here in this army are like, oh my god, we're pinned down by 4 times our number. But all of a sudden, 20,000 Kingslanders arrive. Oh, the usurper has been usurped. How about that? Whoa, he took... Oh, Kingdom of the North. Wow. The Iron Isles is ruled by the North, or the North is ruled by the Iron Islands again. Wow. And we have mashed the army of these guys here. We're going to free this army, free this spot from its... captivity. Another Dothraki call shows up. No problem. We'll just ignore that. High Lordship of the North Clans. A new High Lordship. Okay. Cleaning up these messes is a little slow. Oh, what is this? Baina has drank Dragonfire. Okay, another... Hasn't that... See, these people need to be reading history of the people who have drank Wildfire before. Sir Brian is being floated as a Kingsguard. He is okay. He is modestly loyal. He is honest and brave. I guess we'll use him. There doesn't seem to be a lot of great choices out there.
But he's a false Brian with a Y. Not an I.
What do I care? Go ahead, Lord Paramount Dagon. Do your thing. He's a... It's weird to have a Greyjoy rule in the north, but it's a new day. A very new day. Oh, that's what we should be doing. I'm chasing these guys the wrong way. I'm chasing these guys all over the Vale. I really should be just taking ship over to Bravos and hitting them right there instead. That's probably going to resolve this faster. So yeah, let's march out here to Runestone. Have the ships come down and meet us. And deal with it that way. This has been a little extended bonus time. I said I was going to quit about 20 minutes ago, but I don't like quitting in the middle of a war. But another war started during the first war. And the first war is pesky because it's from a person far away. There's another beating down of Bravosi armies. That's nice. Ah, very good. Taking back Runestone and Gulltown will probably help this war score a ton. That's probably a big part of why they were losing so much. Oh, wow, there's a lot of men there. Jeez, they have a large garrison. Dang. Yep, still just waiting on this one. Zolio of Tyrosh. Okay. What is happening down here? We actually have men sitting on Mantaris besieging it. That's so far east. So far east. We are losing interest in all those wars over there, I tell you. Lots of fighting amongst our bannermen. Well, that's what happens when you have so very many bannermen. We have a lot of vassals. Aegor the Festive wants to be a general again? Yeah. Do it. Get back on the job. We like you, even though we're not friends anymore. Newt Rock 4 says quitting during a war is desertion. Good point. Belidos wants to be okay over Laco, and you're better than him. Yeah, see all these people are coming back under the fold as they resolve their lesser wars. Arnoi, what? 60% on the one war. The war versus Mantaris. Okay, 70 now. Oh, white peace on the Sea Lords invasion. Okay, good. Good, very good. The Vale is back in the fold, turning that familiar red. This army can go back down as well. These ships can go back down. This war is done. It's at 100%. It hasn't been declared over yet. Oh no, Daemon II's been taken prisoner. Lord Bertrand Tyrell? What's he doing over... Alright. Interesting. There we go. Alright. That war is done too. Alright. What's going on in the middle here? Who are they fighting? I would love to have a nice... Oh, war games. A nice... they're fighting... Oh yeah, they're fighting with the Greyjoys. Alright, well, that's good enough. The actual major wars are done. We don't quite have everything turned back red. This is still... They're stubbornly trying to represent the Tully colors here by being blue amidst red. And we have a very, very impressive empire. We have a ton of money. We are still alive. We have a lot of sons. We have a lot of grandchildren. We are almost 60 years old, but that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. And we're going to take Lorath and Bravos next time, and we're going to restore at least one more spot along the way here, along the Rhoyne. Rhoyne Vale, or North Salis, or Northfields, or Nysar. Nysar would be the nice one to do, wouldn't it? Let's do can we just do this now? Can I just pay for it right now? Oops. 400. Yeah, I could just do it now. Let's just do it. Whatever. Start it now. Yeah, rawr. Oh, cool. High Lordship of Nysar can be created. I keep finding reasons to play for 3 more seconds here. Now we probably have too many High Lordships again. Do we? No, we don't. All right. Cool. Okay, well, now I'm really going to save and call it a day. That was cool, though. We grabbed a little more territory. One more bit of restoration done before the end. So we can see how that progresses next time. Maybe we'll get some sort of cool random event like we did at Sarhoy with that amphitheater. That was pretty neat. All right, everybody. Hope you have a great weekend. See a lot of you tomorrow for Radio Westeros' stream that I'll be part of. See a lot more of you on Sunday for Valar Rereadus. And then see you all again. Either Joe Magician's game stream on Tuesday and or our stream on Wednesday. That will be me again playing this one. And so forth and so on. Everybody, have a great one.